So we're going to cut this, and we're going to hope for the best. So, come along.
And my hopes for it got even lower.
Maybe it'll be better when we cut the bars. Yeah.
Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. And it is time for a new month, a new collection, and we're going to make some soap.
Yes.
Also, this is coming out on 4th of July, so we'll see what the numbers look like. Happy 4th of July, I guess. It's hard to feel particularly patriotic, but
Yeah. I might get sparklers for the kids.
yeah, sparklers are fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write your name with fire.
Fire! Explosions! All right. I've been trying to save a lot of introduction stuff and the normal, YouTube sort of thing for later on in the video, but it does feel important to mention what we're doing with this particular collection. It's called Second Chances, and this is where we are going to take soap designs that we've done previously that we were not happy with the outcome, redesign them, and make them better. So I am tackling this monstrosity. If you've been here for a while and you remember this one, this was a Bridgerton-inspired soap. Not that you can tell from the way that it came out. I was very, very disappointed with this one. Simon, I'm sorry I did you dirty. Unacceptable. So I've gone ahead and redesigned it in the theme of season 3, which we finished watching a few weeks ago. So here it is. And this is inspired by Penelope because I love her. And she was absolutely stunning for this entire season. Specifically, I am being inspired by this frame, the frame everyone knows, where she looks like a painting. She's so gorgeous. So this is my inspiration. This is my design. I'm ready to go. Let's make some soap. It is also late June, early July. Is it July? I don't know. We're making soap a little late for this collection, but it's fine. It'll be done in time. It is very hot. So apologies if we are sweaty and look like a mess. It's hot. We live in California, in Central California, in the Sacramento region. It's regularly being over 100 degrees right now. And one must safety mode for soap making. However, I might be doing a safety violation. I'm sorry. I just don't want to sweat into the soap. That's gross.
You're doing my usual safety violation.
Safety violations. All right, so safety violation aside, let's get into safety mode. Well, the safety mode is we're going to get. All right, here we go. Whew. Safety mode to the best of my current ability given the heat. It's already, it's 11:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
And it's already hot as balls.
Our high today is only 104.
Oh, God. 104. Ugh. If you've never been to our channel before, hi, we make soap, specifically cold process soap, where we combine oils with lye water and it goes through a chemical reaction called saponification. People have been making soap this way, roughly, for a very long time. Obviously, the tools are different and the access is different.
And it's and the measurements are more accurate.
Yes.
Because if I remember, there were tons of stories about like lye heavy soap or the soap not setting up because there wasn't enough lye. And it was kind of hit or miss whether you got like the right combo.
So I am getting all set up here to get started. What I have in here is our oils and some kaolin clay. I have our lye water already mixed up over here. Let's talk about our fragrance and our colorants. Itty bitty fragrance bottle. Here you go. It's so tiny.
It's a baby.
It's a baby. So I've chosen flowering dogwood from Nature's Garden for our fragrance. The best I can tell, the tree in the opening of the Bridgerton show is a dogwood. So that's what I've gone with. Your fragrance notes would have been on the screen, but now they're gone. For my colorants, I'm using a total of 3. The first one is going to be titanium dioxide. We get ours in a gigantic tub from Mad Micas. Next up is sea glass, also from Mad Micas. This is going to be my primary color that I'm going to put in the entire base. And then I will put some aside from here into the white to lighten it a little bit. And my final color for my just little hint of frosting that's going to be on the top is Poppycock, with just a touch of koi to keep it really light and pretty. And in the image here that I'm using as my reference, there's just this little trim here on the curtains. And so between that trim and the beautiful color of her hair, that's where I'm getting that color. Are you prepared? I'm not.
I am.
So this is also a floral fragrance, which is why we're using so little. And floral fragrances tend to move quickly. So if I sort of rush along, that's what's going on. All right, time to blend.
Is your fragrance already in there?
Nope. I don't trust it.
Fair.
Supposedly, it doesn't accelerate or act up, but one never knows, especially with florals.
Are you going to whisk it in?
I might. I think that might be a smart idea. Well, no immediate shenanigans. Ooh, that is strong. Wow.
You're going to hate me for saying this. It kind of smells like sunscreen.
It smells like what?
Sunscreen.
Oh.
At least the one that I've been using.
Doesn't smell like sunscreen to me. Here we go. Time to pour. I'm going to be doing this as a drop swirl, and I am definitely going to hit this with a chopstick for sure. Oh, White be doing what White be doing. Uh-oh. All right, I got to get moving. Okay. Now I want this top part to look kind of like curtain in the window. So I'm gonna kind of go like so. Okay. All right, so there's my basic top. I need to mix up my frosting and then let that set up. So we're just gonna be right back. Welcome back. My soap frosting is officially set up. It is a slightly different batch than our base. It does have canola oil and no sweet almond oil, just in case you were wondering. I'm going to be using 2 different tips on this one. This first one will be a straight line. The second one will be for doing little details, little tassels. So I'm probably going to fast forward. So here we go. At Kat's behest, surprising literally no one, we are adding some biodegradable glitter. This is Sparkle Plenty from Mad Micas. And then I definitely need a break. It's hot.
Because I feel like you can't do a Regency era themed anything and not have a little bit of sparkle.
Close enough.
No, it looks good. You got it on there.
Did I? Good.
Oh, yeah.
I can barely see it.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be super obvious.
So I'm going to start de-safety moding because it is hot. Very hot already. But I do want to let you know that this collection, Second Chances, will be available on Friday, July 26th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on catandravendesigns.com. Make sure you set your reminders. Lately, we've only been doing 1 loaf of each design, so they have been selling out usually within the first week or so, or pretty close to it. So, if you like this one, you want to be there on time.
Yeah. I feel like this is definitely going to be one of those ones that sells out on that first weekend.
Hopefully, that'd be nice. And it is, of course, time for you to do an engagement and do a sacrifice in our name to the algorithm gods. If you're not already subscribed, please make sure that you do so down below. Leave a comment, leave a like. It does help out in the algorithm, as I'm sure you know if you're familiar with YouTube. So let's get you that close up on the top here. I want to dismantle my skin. It's so hot. And as promised, here is the top of our new Bridgerton soap inspired by Miss Penelope Bridgerton. Hope you like it so far. We're going to let this set up overnight, and we will come back tomorrow, hopefully when it's a little cooler, to cut these down into bars. So if there is an ad with YouTube, we'll let that run, and we'll see you in a second. Bye. Hi. It was 105 today, and I had to take a 45-minute drive home with no AC. I feel like I'm dying a little.
To think it's only gonna get hotter.
I drive a 2002 old car, and it just does not handle the heat well. And it was overheating the entire drive home, so I couldn't have the AC on. So I'm feeling that. So apologies if I'm a little low energy. It's gonna take me a minute, and I just kind of want to go lie down.
Today's high was 107.
Oh,
And tomorrow's is 111.
oh,
Thursday's is 110.
oh.
Friday it's 112.
Oh my God.
Saturday it's 110. Sunday it's 107.
Why? No.
Monday it's 104.
No. No, please. Are we done?
That's all my weather app is showing me.
Mm.
So, how you like them numbers?
I don't like them numbers at all. So let's cut this soap so that I can not have to film, not have to be under hot lights.
Maybe
So
go die a little.
I would like to die a little. Absolutely would like to die a little bit. All right. On a positive note, my Whistledown soap, I think, looks really fantastic. I went ahead and I brushed the soap frosting with a little bit more of the poppycock to make it a little bit shiny. And I think that was a good move. So let's go ahead and demold it. Luckily, all the soaps are behaving rather well lately. Thank goodness. In terms of demolding. Go. All right, there is your soap butt. Soap sides. Looking delicate was exactly what I wanted. All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Boy, after last month's collection, this is going to feel like cutting is a total breeze. No soap dough giant embeds, no melt and pour giant embeds, just nice, easy soap cutting. All right, Miss Bridgerton, Miss Penelope, what have you got for us? Ooh. All right. Nice. What do you think, huh?
It is gorgeous.
Yay! All right, here's a vertical. Boom.
Ooh. Oh, it's so pretty.
I'm so excited. I love a good, delicate swirl like that. I think that came out so good. Look at that. Yeah. Awesome. Yes. I would be more excited, but it's so hot. It's almost 9:30 at night, and it's still easily in the 90s.
I'll look. I'll check.
Welcome to this entire collection where we just complain about how hot it is the entire time.
Hey, it's only 93.
93 at 9:30 at night.
Only 93.
Yeah. I'm definitely glad that I took a chopstick to this, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I would say this is a definitive improvement over the last one. We're not going to talk about this anymore. Only this one. Thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pleased. That sea glass is such a pretty mica. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Mm. You know, that fragrance, I was worried it would be too heavily floral. It's really not. It's a nice, delicate Penelope scent, I think. I mean, not that Penelope is inherently delicate, mind you. That girl got balls, so.
Oh, yeah. That girl got cojones bigger than the men's. All of them.
You know, it's funny. I was thinking back on it when I was originally designing a Bridgerton-inspired soap and doing a Whistledown soap. I wanted to do Penelope. I didn't know because pretty early on in the first season that she's Whistledown, right?
No, they don't reveal that until the end.
Oh, okay. So very early on in the first season, I didn't know she was Whistledown, and I was really into her. I thought she was so cool. But I really didn't like the idea of making this like yellow soap for all her yellow dresses. So I'm so glad they gave her a wardrobe update for season 3. Well, why don't you come over here and let's outro real quick. All right, well, that is it for the redux of Bridgerton soap, which is Whistledown. Overall, very pleased. So this, along with the rest of the Second Chances collection, will be out on Friday, July 26th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on our website, catandravendesigns.com. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. It is time to remind you, hydration.
Make me.
My guy, it is hot as balls. Nature is making you. If you're not hydrating, you're gonna die.
Make
Hydrate.
me.
You have a proper water bottle now. You're good. Anyway, so with that, I think we are all done for today. We will catch you next week for another video. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.
Bye.
Why would you not drink water when it's over 110 degrees? What is wrong with you?
I'm inside in the AC all day.